Members of the community are being invited to take a look into Thompson's academies. Stay tuned for reporter Simon Schuessler to fill you in on all of the upgrades.
Coach Hamrick has hit a new milestone. In today's sports, I'll give you all the details on what record he's broken now.
Thompson students are catching their time in the spotlight as students are signing up to participate in the annual Birmingham Sidewalk Film Festival.
These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's THS TV. Prom is almost here, and administrators have been working to ensure that students have fun and stay safe. Good morning, I'm Ashley Ryan.
And I'm Gavin Gray, and this is THS TV. An assembly was held yesterday to inform students about the dangers of distracted driving, and reporter Lizzie Milstead has more on how it went down.
Prom is tomorrow, and teachers are continuing to ensure students stay safe. Every year, students who are able to drive go to an assembly right before prom and learn about distracted driving and how one moment could change their life. The assembly involved guest speakers and skits demonstrated by students. The week of prom, the school sets out wrecked cars that were involved in accidents caused by distracted driving to warn students that will attend prom or driving at all to be safe. In February, Thompson student Cameron Calloway Lunsford was killed in a distracted driving car accident. Her mom arranged for her car to be set out along with two other wrecked vehicles in front of Thompson to bring attention to the dangers of distracted driving.
I feel like God has given me this platform. I don't know why, but all I can think is that something positive has to come from this, something bigger than me.
Prom is tomorrow from 7 to 12 in the ballroom at the Winfrey Hotel, and tickets are no longer being sold. Reporting for THS TV on staying safe while having fun at prom, I'm Lizzie Milstead.
Prom isn't the only event going on this Saturday. SGA will be volunteering at a local dog adoption. Shelby Humane Society is bringing dogs up for adoption to the old campus's band field. Dogs will show up at 10 a.m. to be adopted and leave around 12, but the event is held from 9:30 to 12:30. SGA will be volunteering to help with any dog needs or any vendors in need of help. At this event, there will be face painting, a DJ, bouncy houses and slides, and refreshments will also be sold. If you have any questions about this event, you can contact any SGA member or Miss Blackman in room A205.
Are you interested in learning about other academies or possibly joining a new one? Reporter Simon Schuessler has you covered on an upcoming Academy showcase that will preview new ones along with updates on current ones.
If you're planning on switching academies or you're entering high school next year, you're in luck. The academies are hosting an Academy showcase.
The event will be held on April 12th from 4:30 to 7:30 and is sponsored by the Shelby Baptist Medical Center. The hospital recently partnered with the Health Science Academy to bring a multi-million-dollar surgical robot to the school.
It's a virtual type system where the surgeon actually performs his procedures in a virtual reality type world while the robot actually performs the surgery.
This will be a great opportunity for students to get a hands-on experience with the robot and to learn about it up close. Students in each academy will be in the classrooms working to show attendees what really goes on in the elective. Teachers will be in their classroom talking about the activities their students are doing and what career paths you can go into because of that elective. Also, there will be activities such as a free health screening in the cafeteria throughout the showcase and a presentation on the robot at 7 p.m.
The showcase is sure to be a hit throughout the community, so come out and see what it has to offer. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Simon Schuessler.
Are you a fan of rap music? If so, you're in luck. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag invasion of privacy is trending on Twitter with over 500,000 tweets, making it the #1 most tweeted thing on Twitter in the past day. Famous rapper Cardi B released her new album Invasion of Privacy last night, and her fans are loving it. The album is the fastest album in history to be eligible for a gold certification. If you want to listen to the album, it is now streaming on Spotify. Join in on the conversation. Tweet us at THS News TV for a chance to be featured on an upcoming show. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines. Brooklyn, New York, was shot and killed by police due to his metal pipe being mistaken for a gun. Police were responding to 3 911 calls reporting him for waving around what everyone thought was a gun. Facebook users have been facing a privacy issue. While this has been known, it has now been released that this problem has affected somewhere between 50 to 87 million users, mostly in the United States. A woman named Louise Petrowicz went missing in 1966, and her remains have just now been discovered underneath a house. This house belonged to her boyfriend at the time that she went missing, who was a major suspect in the case.
So Villanova recently won the March Madness championship when it was a really good game.
Yeah, I was definitely rooting for probably Villanova to go all the way this time because I just love seeing like new dynasties come about, and but I really think Michigan had a chance, but up until the championship game, I felt like Villanova was going to take it really easy. So
Yeah, I know a lot of people expected Villanova to win even from the beginning with their brackets, but it went by fast, March Madness.
I've got more today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs to know in today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV. Still to come on THS TV.
The softball and baseball teams traveled to Gulf Shores over the break, and I've got a recap on how it went.
City Fest is coming up, and I've got the details on what you can look for.
THS TV, Thompson High School's source for sports.
While most students were relaxing at home or on vacation, baseball players were hard at work. Thompson baseball teams traveled to Gulf Shores, playing to win the championships at Gulf Shores Sports Complex. Starting off the tournament, Thompson's varsity baseball team beat Smith Station 4-0, with number 5 Sam Pierce pitching the entire game. They then played against Beach, Tennessee, winning 3-2, with number 20 Miles Brown scoring the winning run in extra innings. McKeel Academy was next on the list, and Thompson varsity scored big time, winning 11-3, and then beating Yorkville, Illinois 5-2. The team rounded off the wins with a score of 13-6 against Gulf Shores, with the number 24 Grayton hitting a home run. Thompson then played in finals against Brighton, Tennessee, but fell short a few runs, coming in second in the tournament, 7-1. The boys and girls soccer team had their senior nights yesterday, and both teams won big. The girls started off their night facing Tuscaloosa County and won 6-0. Seniors Peyton Poe, Mary Catherine Grill, and Melanie Brandon scored on their special night, leading the Warriors to victory. The boys varsity soccer team also beat Tuscaloosa County with a score of 10-0. The Warriors went up 7-0 before halftime. Sophomore Connor Fulford contributed to most of the goals, scoring a hat trick. The boys' next game is April 10th against Benjamin Russell. For more updates on the boys and girls soccer team, keep tuning in to THS TV. Thompson High School's varsity baseball coach, Pat Hammock, has recently achieved 500 career wins, and reporter Adeline Lee has all the details on the accomplishment.
During break, the varsity baseball team competed in the Gulf Coast Classic, although they came up short, losing 7-1 in the final game. Earlier in the semifinal playoff against Gulf Shores High School, Thompson won 13-5, and Coach Pat Hamrick achieved his 500th win as a varsity baseball head coach.
Well, it just means that we have great assistant coaches, and we have a supportive administration, and we've had dedicated players. And I've been coaching a long time.
Not only does Hamrick make an impact on the field, he also makes an impact on all of the players' lives off the field as well.
He's really showed me the way to be a good sportsman and be a good teammate and be a good person and just play the game the right way, and I thank him for that.
Reporting for THS TV on Coach Hamrick and his 500th win, I'm Adeline Lee.
From the high school gym to the college turf, we got your details in today's national sports headlines.
Titans controlling owner Shrunk has said uniforms will have a significant changes, but it will not be a total reconstruction. The uniforms will be revealed during a downtown Nashville street party on Wednesday night. Tiger Woods was not on the grounds at Augusta National on Sunday, choosing to spend at least the early part of his Easter at home before venturing north from Florida to a place he feared might never be a part of his competitive future again. Woods was here over a little week ago to get a feel for the venue, where he has won 4 Master Tournament victories, playing Augusta National Championship for the first time since 2015 when he tied for 17th. The Wildcats of Villanova won their 3rd championship game in program history Monday night, knocking off number 3 seed, the Michigan Wolverines. What started as a pretty even game soon took a turn for the worse for Michigan. They found themselves down by halftime by 9 and could not come up with a run in the second half. Villanova will go on to win 79-62.
That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Tuesday for a look at the North All-Star team. Now back to Gavin with more news.
Just a few days ago, Thompson journalists were given a glimpse of what life as a college journalist would be like. Members of THS TV traveled to the University of Montevallo to tour their brand new studio. The trip consisted of workshops where students could take keynotes from some of the professors, a tour of the new facility, and of course, a little time to try out the studio themselves. The trip was a great growing opportunity for the staff, and a little experience can go a long way.
James Michael Butler, a Thompson High School graduate, left an extended legacy of service to his country, including time as a Shelby County Sheriff's Office deputy. While serving with the U.S. Navy, Butler earned numerous honorable badges and changed positions multiple times between 2003 and 2010. Butler died in 2011 because of a vehicle crash while awaiting deployment at Fort Hood, Texas. After working over the past few years to fund bronze busts memorializing Alabama soldiers who fell while serving, Davis, Alabama Fallen Warriors Project is turning its attention to Shelby County. Once the bust is funded, the family will decide where to install it. Davis said locations under consideration include Thompson High School, the Albert L. Scott Public Library, Alabaster City Hall, or Veterans Park. James Butler's father, Jim Butler, said in an interview that it was an honor to get the call that this was a possibility. So the theater has been working on Big Fish lately.
They've been working on it all year and working really hard with after-school practices and auditions, and they're finally getting ready to start selling tickets.
I know all of their plays that I've seen have been really impressive, so I'm really excited to see what they're bringing.
And I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, how's your local forecast and today's Warrior weather?
We'll be right back.
Thompson Theater has started working on their new play, and I've got more in today's entertainment.
Summer is just around the corner, and if you're looking to get your summer body ready, I've got 5 exercise tips for you.
Watching THS TV, Thompson High School source for
Hi, I'm Simon Callahan, and this is your Warrior Weather. Today, there will be a 90% chance of rain with a high of 69 and a low of 50. Looking into the weekend, Saturday, we'll have some showers moving in with a high of 62 and a low of 45. Sunday will be cloudy most of the day with a high of 65 and a low of 57. Monday, it'll be warming up to 78 with a low of 52, but we'll also have some thunderstorms moving in. Tuesday, it'll be clearing up with a high of 71 and a low of 46. That's all for your Warrior Weather. Now to Gracie with today's entertainment update.
Big Fish is right around the corner, and tickets are going on sale next Monday. Tickets will open up on Hobo Week, where all tickets will be sold for $5, and the sale will end on next Friday. Tickets will then revert to their original price of $7 for students and will be $10 at the door. The rehearsals are stepping up to the next level, as well as tech rehearsals will begin as actors will rehearse the show with a full set, which has all actors excited for what's to come.
There are a lot of little niggles that we're working out, and that's how it's going to be because we have steamrolled through the show. It's huge. There are, I believe, 12 dance numbers, and everyone is working so hard, and it's amazing. And I believe it's going to be pretty fun to watch all of our peers.
Lights, camera, action. Thompson students are taking their chances at this year's Birmingham Sidewalk Film Festival Youth Board. Both the theater and TV and film academies are applying to take part in the Youth Board, where students will learn to create short films, act on camera, and learn the flow of the festival. The teams that create their own short film will be entered into the festival's annual showing in August for a chance to win one of the many categories. American Idol 2018 continued its journey, closing out Hollywood Week with a sole round before sending the top 50 contestants onto the showcase for their first chance to perform in front of a full audience. Those 50 contestants sat down one by one with judges Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan for their final judgment.
I'd probably say Katy Perry or Luke Bryan. I have both sides of music, so I like the country side, but then I also like the pop, and just seeing like two most influential people of like our time music just gets to like see them help other people become a star.
24 are left and are ready to compete for the title of American Idol. American Idol comes on Sundays and Mondays on ABC. For more updates on American Idol contestants, keep tuning in to THS TV. Music, movies, and more, we've got the latest and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines. Marvel's Black Panther is breaking Saudi Arabia's ban to movies. This film will be the first played in 35 years. This ban was reversed in 2017, and the premiere will kick off on April 18th. Kristen Bell reveals a sneak peek about Frozen 2, spilling that she had already recorded part of the film on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, and it left fans waiting for the release in November of 2019. A WWE Hall of Fame star died recently this past Wednesday morning. Luscious Johnny Valiant died in a collision with a pickup truck. That's all for today's entertainment. Tune on Tuesday for more entertainment updates. Now let's toss it to Luke with some health tips in today's Health Corner.
Summer is just around the corner, and many of us are looking for a last-minute way to get their summer body ready. So today, I've got 5 tips to burn fat fast. First of all, you've got to stop drinking soda and other unhealthy beverages. There's really no reason to count calories. Just make sure you're aware of the things you're putting in your body and only eat until you start to feel full. The next is to drink as much water as you can. Not only does this clear you out, but it makes you feel more clear-headed, can clear your acne, and most importantly, make you feel better. The third thing is to cut down on your carbs. This does not mean no carbs at all, just simply less. Because when your body doesn't have carbs to run off of, it starts to burn up your fat. The fourth thing is to get in as much cardio work as you can, at the gym and even in your daily life. This could just mean to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Lastly, you have to remain consistent. No cheat days. Stick to your diet, always drink water, exercise frequently, and you will start to see results as fast as a week or 2. That's all for today's Health Corner. Now back to Ashley with more news.
Shelby County City Fest is officially issuing a last call for vendors and sponsors interested in attending and supporting this year's event. Sponsors play a major role in keeping the event free for attendees, as it has been for the last 15 years. City Fest will be held on Saturday, June 2nd at an all-new location located at the new Thompson High School campus. The event will begin at 10 a.m. and feature several musical acts, such as the Gin Blossoms and alt-country band Delta Ray. Other acts will include local and regional artists representing several music genres. It will also feature similar City Fest stations, such as the Kids Fest area, food and craft vendors, and a drive-in car show. Those interested in being a vendor at the event can contact Robin Smith by emailing vendors@alabastercityfest.com. So, City Fest is really great every year because it kind of just kicks off summer for Alabaster, plus it's free for adults and kids.
Yeah, I love going to City Fest, and I love how they create that big concert and just a bunch of different things you can come and do and just have a blast.
Yeah, I feel like, everyone, the kids, they can get their face painted and everything. Adults can walk around and see if there's anything they want to buy. Then that night, everyone kind of just gets together, whether you like the music or not, and you start listening to it. Now let's toss it to Simon with today's bus stop forecast.
If you're headed to the bus stop this afternoon at 2 and 3 o'clock, it will be pretty warm with a temp of 73 degrees. Also, if you're headed to prom Saturday afternoon, it will be a little cool with temps around 53 and a small chance of rain, so you might want to bring an umbrella just to be safe. That's all for your bus stop forecast. Now back to you guys.
So where can students go to view the distracted driving package again?
Yeah, anyone who wants any more information about it or didn't catch it the first time can visit YouTube to see the package on that. It's really awesome they did that presentation right before prom, and I know everyone's excited for prom tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really glad they did that presentation. I actually got to spoke on the news, WRAT, with I got an interview, and he actually talked to me about it. And I feel like distracted driving is a big thing, especially after prom. Everybody's having fun, and really kind of like lose control. Make sure that you stay focused and responsible when you're driving throughout the night.
That's all for today's news.
Follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS next week.
Have a great day.